This ought to turn out to be one of the more interesting um, live streams that I've done, because this is an interesting title. If this doesn't bring people in, I don't know what will. Now I gotta figure out what I want to do. Do I want to play with the planes that I have and just, very slowly grind out everything with Russia and get some decent, or, get Russia to a point to where they are the first nation that I've unlocked jets with, and then go on to America and do the same thing, and then handle Britain later, because I think I have a decent plane with Britain? Or do I continue with tanks, the thing I know what to do with, the thing I know what I'm doing with, and the thing where I'm actually like, oh yeah, I got this, I know how to hit things, I know where to hit things, blah, 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 and I can actually handle myself without depending on other people to come in and save my life. That's actually a difficult decision. And I'll tell you what isn't a difficult decision. Leaving a stream when you feel like you're not welcome. And I did that earlier. I was in someone's stream. I will not name who they are because I don't want people hating on them. And it hurt my feelings a little bit, because I've helped this person with a lot of things, and I got treated like I was. And my mom's calling. Give me a second. Alrighty, I am here. So, anyway, I got made to feel like crap because I've been helping this guy for a while now do his like YouTube videos and stuff like that. You know, cinematics, giving him my voice to use. And the only thing he ever really gives me in return is acknowledgement after on the credits in the videos. And yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't care. But I go into his stream earlier and he's playing with this dude. And I have put like a whole buttload of stuff. And I know, guys, that, you know, with a computer, for some reason, it takes a while for stuff to, I know that it takes a while for messages because on my computer it takes a while for comments and stuff to come through. And it takes a while for y'all's response, my response from that thing to come through. So, you know, I gave him time, and time passes, and he responds to this other person's thing, but never responds to mine. It's like he completely ignored it. And I'm like, okay, you know what, fine. If you want to be that way, fine, I'll just leave. So I completely leave, and I made the comment, I said, I'll just leave since I'm not welcome here. And I left. When you help somebody, and I've helped him a lot, okay, you're not asking for recognition. Alright, I did the things that I do for this guy because he's a pretty chill dude, and I like the cinematics and stuff that he does. He does really good cinematics. And I like seeing other people succeed. And I wanted to see him succeed. And it hurts me to watch people... Hello, Chris. It hurts me to see people bypass me and then treat me like I no longer exist. I hate it. I hate seeing it. It makes me feel like I don't matter. Dear God, is there any target that I can hit? There we go. I'm not trying to do anything else with this thing yet until I get like decent shells for it. And I know the 20 mils are really decent on it. But it hurts to basically be shoved aside target destroyed. There we go. Alright, find another target. Oh, that's a howitzer. I could have went for that. I'm not able to turn around very quick on this plane. Cut power halfway through the turn so I can turn better. And it just, I don't know, guys, it upset me really bad to be shoved to the side like I was. It honestly, it hurt. And when you do that to me, I lose interest in helping you. I lose interest in being your friend. I lose interest in really doing anything to help you, really. Critical speed, put nose down. Oh, that's nice to know. Cool. Alright, cut engine power so that I can do whatever. So... I'm a great help when it comes to the team, aren't I, guys? Totally, yeah, not. I probably need to help with dogfighting, considering that's what this thing's built for, but I don't want to go against any of those planes. The VB-10C1, if I'm thinking correctly, it's one of those turboprop French planes. Or, I don't think it's a turboprop, but it does have a twin prop plane. It is a twin prop, I know that. Really decent, too. It has decent armament on it. Let's see if I can get him to hit on me. Nope, he turned off. Let me see if I can help out this teammate with him at least. Oh, he's going up. That's what's going to kill him. Good job, I-85. Good job. Or 185, excuse me. That's a road, for those of you who are wondering. What's I-85? That's a road. My day sucks, Chris, because, as I said, somebody who I thought was my friend basically just shoved me aside to, I guess, play with somebody else. And, you know, I don't play with, like, he was playing Roblox and he was doing a live stream, and I popped in, you know, to show my support or whatever. You know, I'm not asking for, like, you know, you to play with me or anything. Just acknowledge that I'm there. You know, hey, how you doing, bud? You know, whatever. You know, do what I do with you guys, you know? That is a 0. I don't want to deal with him. Nope, 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 nope. Oh! Guys, my inevitable death is here. Fight me, KI-44! Ah! I missed. Oh well, I'm dead anyway, so kill me! Thank you. My inevitable death is here. Kill me! Thank you! That was, and that was priceless. I have way too many Russian planes, but the funny thing is I'm trying to get to Russian jets, because if I get to Russian jets, then I can start working on America, because with America, I'm still pretty far from getting jets with America. But I was looking at it, and unless I am wrong, let's say 6.3 for the AR, also known as the Arado. Alright. 6.3 for the Yak. I was thinking the other day, I know that's very dangerous for me to do, guys. Very dangerous. I explode when I think. It's very dangerous. And I could be wrong, but 6.3 is the lowest BR for jets, I believe. And the funny thing is 6.3, you only find a few jets here and there. So everyone else is still using prop planes. So it's like, oh wow, there goes a jet, and then like, or wait, you're like, no, you're looking in your binoculars or whatever in your airplane, you know, you're in a bomber, and wait, is that a jet? And then all you see is shoo, and then the jet flies by, and then here come the bullets afterwards, you know, metaphorically speaking, and then you die. Of course, we all know Sweden has like really weird jets at 6.7. I don't care what anyone says. Freaking Sweden's jets look pregnant, like all of them. Like, look at this freaking J-29. Thing looks freaking weird. Pregnant jet, pregnant jet. Like, most of Sweden's jets look really weird until you get into the fixed-wing fighters. Like, this one's a... Ooh, hello there. Alright, well, that's nice. Like, this one looks okay. I like this one. Really, really nice. Oh, and it gets missiles, too. Shoo! Shoo! I don't know. Me trying to sound like a rocket never works. Sounds more like I'm taking a dump. Oh, this thing gets air-to-air rockets. 2 of them, but, I mean, air-to-air still. It's a very small plane, though, and it looks very weird and obnoxious looking. Like a very obnoxious looking plane. What? Anyway, I have armored glass now, so look at this, guys. I have armored glass. Armored glass. They can't legally kill me now. I don't know. The modifications say that they can't kill me accordingly, but the funny thing is there's also a rear armor plate. Like, the Russians really do focus on putting armor on their planes a little after the war starts. So, like, they put armor plating. Oh, it's in the back. Okay, so it's the back plate. Cool. But the issue that I have with this is now I have to grind through most of this in order to get access to the 20 mils being modified. And I hate running on default ammunition on the 20 mils because it is a pain to try and level them up. I honestly can't wait to get my hands on this thing, though. This thing's going to be fun. Oh, and it gets the explosive fire bombs and stuff, too. That's nice. Yeah, I don't care, Chris. Hold on. Apparently muting somebody once isn't going to be enough. Chris, remind me what your name in here is again. I can't remember squad anymore. Okay. I tell you, I don't have a very good memory.
I have feelings for children. I have.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so the next time that guy speaks, I'm going to mute him because I am starting to get pissed off with him. He called me Bathtub Ross, and I got curious, and I was wondering what the flip it was. And I looked up a video, and apparently Bathtub Ross is somebody who, and that was what you heard, apparently they were admitting that they have feelings for children. Okay, one, only sickos have feelings for children. Alright? You sick, perverted bastard. And secondly, I don't run like that. Oh, we're in Egypt. Cool. I don't think this must be a new map. I haven't run this one yet. So we're just gonna go on ahead and bye-bye, you son of a bitch. Lord forgive me for my French, but he won't be showing up no longer. If he comes in here with an alternate account, I'll mute his ass then too. I don't care. I've muted a lot of people. I don't care. He didn't just get muted neither, Chris. I just freaking removed him from the channel. So that takes a whole new meaning to if you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs, doesn't it? This is what happens when people flip with me. And if I'm thinking correctly, that's the guy that was in my freaking Railroads Online stream earlier today. And this idiot, let me tell you, he starts talking about put the regulator down, noob. And then he's like, I told him that if I would have put the regulator down, the train wouldn't have made it up the hill, because in Railroads Online, that's how the trains work. So obviously this idiot hadn't played Railroads Online at all, because he would have known that and he wouldn't have been calling me a noob. And because I know this, because the fact that I have played the game long enough to know that that is something that happens. Now, Railroader runs completely different. I can put the regulator down to like 20 or 30 and the train will take off and it'll go faster, quicker. But this ain't Railroader. This is Railroads Online we're talking about, and they don't have it set up like that. So I run on full regulator all the time. And this guy starts calling me a noob, and I ended up muting him for 24 hours. And somehow, some way, he got by that, and now he just got his thing muted again. I don't care. And this one got removed. I don't care. Hey, there's an A36 over there. Oh, well, there was. Never mind. Also, are you using the same plane I am? Yeah, you are. You must have yours leveled up, because I don't. I'm trying to level mine up. Oh, a DB3. Dude, that's an easy target. I'm thinking. Never mind, he's good. Well, glad I didn't want to go for that. Yeah, I'm trying to spade out my prop planes for Russia because I'm kind of sick of playing that jet. I love that 8.0 jet. I played it with a friend of mine earlier, and I was actually trying to dogfight with it. Dear God, help me with that, you know? And also, happy late Easter to everybody. I didn't say it yesterday. I don't really celebrate Easter too much. I mean, I know what it stands for and everything, but I don't really celebrate it. Hey, there's a Corsair. You go after that. Have fun. Oh, this next one's going to be a pain in my rear end to try and kill. Never mind, I got him. Maybe try spraying the bullets. Let me know if you need backup. I'll come in and swing in and help you. Unless he decides to swing in and kill me first. Which is always, holy crap, there's 3 of us on this one idiot. Bro, no, don't get killed. Oh my God! He's on fire! I'm getting some points on him at least. Yep, enemy kill assist. I'll let the guy get killed, or get the kill. KI-44, what the frunk? Oh, he lost control. He snapped his wing off, dummy. What the flip do you do? I might be able to RTB. Nope, you got a KI-44 on your 6. You ain't returning to base. Hold on, I'm on the... Oh, wing. Or tail. What was that got hit? I kind of feel like I could have prevented that had I been more help, but I'm sorry. Prick. You know what's funny? I just killed him by using a tactic that I never figured would work. Woo! Bro came in a little spicy on that 826 or 836. You want to try that again? Come on. Why am I getting followed by 3? Oh no, dear Lord. Where's my airfield? Oh dear God, I'm not making it out of this alive. Just duck and go, duck and go, duck and go. Corsair, here we go. Chicken. That was worth it. Even if the Corsair kills me, that was worth it. I'm out of cannon ammo, but they don't need to know that. Did my team just come in and save me? I am so thankful.
Thank
That was pure teamwork there. Thank you guys. Bro, shout out to that BF-109 there. That was awesome. Bro actually swooped in and got that Corsair off my 6. I am so thankful for him. You know, it's funny, they hit around my engine, but they didn't touch the engine. Like, I'm completely okay. It's just that, I was scared. Like, I'm halfway sweating right now on this. And I got 2 kills. How did I get 2 kills, bro? I don't know how I did that. I really don't. This plane, the 20 mils on it are just perfectly... See, that's the one thing that people don't understand why I love Russia, the planes so much. Like, yeah, they lack engine power and everything with a lot of, like, the yaks and stuff. But the one thing that they have is good gun placement. The Corsairs, the P-40s, the Wildcats, all these aircraft, all the biggest issues on them are their machine guns are mounted in the wings. Even the Germans mount most of their machine guns and stuff in the center of the aircraft. That's why these planes are so good, because their guns are more accurate than... And if you pay attention, in World War I, that was one of the biggest issues. That's one of the funny things. Like, that was actually one of the biggest issues in World War I, was any gun that was mounted in between the propeller, which every gun in World War I was actually mounted in the middle, right there between the propeller. It would rip through the... it would rip through the propeller, and it would really mess them up, right? So what they had to do is they came up with a way that it's like a time thing for the propeller, and it makes the gun fire when the propeller is not in the way. Hello, JU88, how are you? Meep meep. It's actually like a really cool, like it's a really good read, them figuring out like how to make the propellers not get ripped apart, because that was one of the biggest issues with those planes. Because what a lot of people don't know is before they mounted machine guns like as a main armament that the pilot could fire on his own, it was a 2-man plane. You had a gunner that would sit in the front or the back behind the pilot or in front of the pilot, and you would have the pilot. Well, somebody decided, well, why don't we just mount a gun that the pilot can fire? So they did it. I think it was the Germans that did it. And when they were testing it, they fired the gun, and the gun ripped the propeller off the plane, and the pilot was able to safely land it. They crashed the plane, but safely land it. The pilot was okay and everything. And they ended up coming up with this idea of, let's put like a time thing on the machine gun to where it fires through the propeller. And it stuck. And as far as I know, they were even using it during World War II for a lot of planes that had machine guns that were mounted right in between the propellers. It's actually like a really cool read. I'd definitely suggest it. I don't know what the tool's called that they used for it, but it's a really good read. Like, really, really good read. I love it. Because it shows that innovation can save lives. And see, that's the one thing that really gets me. Like, people think, oh, he's a redneck. He don't know nothing. No. My mom has told me that I know more stuff than a lot of teachers know when it comes to war stuff and like that. And it's because of the fact they don't teach it in schools. They don't teach stuff that, stuff like what I know, people don't care to know. I mean, I could probably write a book about all the stuff that I know. My mom's told me I should several times, but I don't see a reason to. Nobody's going to read it. Nobody would. I mean, who's going to read about some weird dude that decided he was going to write a book about some cool technology that they put on an airplane to make the machine guns not rip the propellers off? I mean, come on. Fun fact, also, the Stukas still used wooden propellers during World War II. Like, a lot of them still use them. Oh, look, no active players. It's a fighter. No, it's not. It's a strike aircraft, I think. But I guess he's on his airfield and he didn't get off in time. It's actually pretty cool. I got third place in the team. No, Jay, I don't want to. That's my friend. Are you okay, Jay? Did you die or something? You want to join us in 3-7 grind in airplanes? Either you join us or you die. Join us or die. Die. I'm now 8.1 mile an hour slower than I wanted to be. Yay! Yes, Chris. Yeah, I had a lot of crap that's on the side of my screen that I don't even use. I got this research booster that I probably need to... There we go. What do you think about War Thunder's contact list limited? They upped it... Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh my God! Yes! That's gonna wreak havoc on my PlayStation 5 once it gets older, but dear God, thank you, Gaijin. They upped the contact list to from 100 to 300 now. Yes, so that means that streamers don't have to be like, oh guys, I don't have enough room in my contact list, I can't invite anybody else, blah, blah, blah. So now they can't use that as an excuse. That was one of the things that was getting to bother me, is when with new people starting to come into my streams and stuff, wanting to participate, it was starting to bother me because I was adding them to contact list and I was down to like 5 spots left. So now I have like a lot more spots left and I'm like, oh, thank you, Gaijin. The update that we didn't know we needed, you know? Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. You notice how I went for a cry on that one? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I can't allow anyone else to join. I don't have enough slots in my contact list to invite anybody else. I'm so sorry. I see that British flag over there. How dare you? I see that British flag. Bro. I saw the L3 and I was like, dear God, it's like the seal but worse. You know what I mean. ASU. The face I can deal with, Chris, but the flag's a little much, bro. I like the Russian I like the Russian tank drifting. That was cool. Yeah, most tanks can actually drift if you try hard enough. Most tanks in the game can drift. Like I've drifted a Russian T-34 before. Of course, it's gotten me killed, but I mean we won't talk about that. As a Brit, I apologize, but I'm not removing them. Hi, hello, Tootle. How are you? Hey, as an American, America, Gulf of America. That's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna just make people rage on that one. Gulf of America. That's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna make him come shoot me down after that one. Hey, here's a wyvern. Do you think I can engage with that and win? I think I can. This ought to be an interesting dogfight. Hey, Britt, stop being chicken and get over here. Come on, y'all were winning the American Revolution till the French showed up and beat the crap out of you. Hello, the Russians have showed up on you. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm good. Dude, the wyvern's just leaving me in the dust right now. This is sad. I'm quite curious if I can catch up with him. Dude, yeah, we might as well just keep on following him. Let's be honest, though, Spider-Man, or Chris. The Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America, whatever you want to call it, it was in horrible condition no matter what name it's under, so... I mean, with it being in the Gulf of Mexico, like I understand the want to change it because it hasn't been in the possession of Mexico since Texas became an American state. So, like that, that was, that's been a while. Like Texas became a state of America, like before the Civil War. So. The fact that we've been calling it, yeah, I saw that too. That was actually pretty cool. So which one do you want? You want the SB2C or do you want the A21? Of course you do, Jay. You had the chance to help us and you failed. I'm gonna go with the A21 because I don't really know what it is. Never mind, it's being engaged. Man, every vehicle I lock onto dies. Yes, I have a little button that I can click and it'll help me lock onto a target and help me keep track of it. Like if I hold down L2, I can just follow the target and it'll help me aim. Oh, he's coming for me. I missed every... I got him! I'll be right back.
suffered a defeat.
I promise you that's not my mic. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you want to bring it out, I don't care. I said no, Max, I'm in a PlayStation party and I'm not changing that, sorry.
I really can't really listen to anyone else because my ears so bad.
He'd rather listen to my noise.
Yeah, and no, it's just bad.
No, I just told my mom that I raged at. Yeah, I just told my mom that I raged at somebody yesterday because of the fact that they pronounced grenade wrong and said grenade, and I told her I said grenade. Dragon Tamer. Yeah, he said grenade, and I said, what did you just say? I said, it's pronounced grenade. I screamed to the top of my lungs about it. This plane goes 358. It's not a very fast plane, but it has a... I have a Polish flavor to represent the 303. Historically accurate. You know, the one thing that aggravates me is the Polish are not fairly represented in War Thunder. Which part, Max? Was it the Stormworks or what? I enjoy doing Stormworks with you guys. I really do.
So now I see why they call the Spitfire the Spitfire.
It spits fire. No, the Spitfire is a great plane. And, you know, Americans loved it compared to what they were using. Like, if I remember correctly, during World War II, the Army is normally the ones that talk about how much they love the Spitfire compared to their planes. Because War Thunder never War Thunders. I'm getting a Mountain Dew, hold on. Alright. More than 3. Alright, who's changing their nation? I have a LA5 in. I'll tell you what, Chris, we're gonna have to play a lower tier, but I can bring out some Spitfires and stuff. I have a few starter ones. Oh. Hi. You know, they call that thing the flying jug for a reason. It really is. Like, it's a good plane, though, for ground attack. Like, that's what it's built for. 8 Browning machine guns. Which is a lot. Oh, actually, it's got 850 cals, but it's actually a really good plane. But that highlights another issue that I was talking about. Like, the Russians actually mount their machine guns and stuff in the middle. America, Britain, trying to think of who else. America, Britain. No, the Japanese mount most of theirs in the middle too. Like, a lot of nations mounted theirs in the wing, and it's like, dude, you know, mount them in the middle and you'll be more accurate. Like, if you pay attention in the movie Pearl Harbor, when after what's his face, when what's his face dies and the girlfriend shows up, they're working on a P-40 and he's talking about adjusting number whatever. They're adjusting the machine guns to fire at the target because that's what they had to do in order to get the machine guns to fire accurately. The Russians didn't have to do that. Their machine guns are right in the middle. I have the Yak 9U. That's as far as I've gotten so far. Catch, he says. Come here, Jay. I want to give you mine too. Actually, I'm gonna Spider-Man. I'm gonna go with him, and I'm gonna drop my bombs. Your single, but you know the sad thing, you won't even get points for that. He'll get the point for it. No, not my. Somebody just called my name. Hold on, my mom's calling me. I'm alive! Oh no! How is it my fault? I know! And I can't turn fight with him, he's Japanese! He's gonna kill me, bro. I know, he's like right there! How come he isn't? I think he's toying with me. Hello. He's trying to kamikaze into me. That's what he's trying to do. He ran out of ammunition. Now he's going to try and kill me. I would have loved it if he would have hit the other dude. I think the other guy died. I still killed one of them before I died, dang it. I call that a win. You want to know why? Russian superior plane. Why did that sound so accurate, too? That's scary. Russian superior aircraft win every day. I'm trying to get my Spitfires in line so that I can play with Chris because he wanted to play a Spitfire. Russian superior aircraft, the superior airplane. Russian superior aircraft. I'm gonna use... Which one do I want to use? Which one do I need to level up is the question. I think I need to level... Yeah, 3-0. What? Oh, the YP38? Ain't that like the it's like the experimental version of the P38, I think.
And I do have the KI-43, which you hate. You hate both of them. I know you do. Especially this because of how fast I can go.
Russian superior. Hey, look at my chat, or look at the chat in the stream, and look at what he said about your aircraft. Even it questions why it was created. Yeah, because there's aircraft carriers, and unless you're a naval plane, you don't spawn on the aircraft carrier, I think. These historical maps are cool, but horrible for grinding. Oh, I think I know what map this is. Iwo Jima. Ooh, we attacked this. America attacked this with like dauntlesses. I'm hitting 262. The Spitfires wouldn't have been here in real life, but no, actually, I think you were still in, I still think you would have been in development, actually. Hey, I got my throttle at 95% because of... I'm not gonna burn up my engine trying to show off how fast I am. No, that was Big Dog's thing. He liked to take the Corsair, and no, was that you? No, I thought it was Big Dog that used to, no, I thought it was Big Dog that used to take the Corsair and just floor it with war emergency power and burn up the engine. I'm gonna start gaining altitude here. I'm gonna use my power. Spitfire power. Hello, Cookie Cat. The Corsair is good, but I think the one version that I really like of the Corsair is probably the one that has the bombs that drop. We're already running into also, my engine died due to float caliber failure. You know, for the British to love this aircraft so much, they sure, you would think they would have fixed the float caliber issue. I'm gonna have this British man turning around just to shoot me down because I'm talking trash about his plane. Nah, I love the Hurricane. I love the Hurricane. But I cannot stand the Spitfire. Is that weird? Jay, would you like support?
Yes, please. How did that guy not get? I got rid of his elevator.
Because he doesn't need an elevator. He already turns good. Why would he need that? Alright, Jay, I'm going in. Coming in to help. Don't worry, no, well, he splashed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
All right, I'm gonna go for the what is it, Diego? Is his name quite literally Diego? Go, Diego, go! Anyone remember that TV show? Nah, go, Diego, go! Go, Diego, go! Everybody remembers that stupid TV show, right? Plane behind me! Plane behind me! On my six, on my six, on my six, on my six! 666! I probably shouldn't have said that because I just said 6 3 times. Anyway. He's still trying to kill me. He's still trying to kill me. He's still trying to kill me, bro. Well, he just he did not use his dive. He did not use his dive wheels. No, he did not use Jay, he did not use his dive wheels. He did not use his dive wheels. Well, you got to think about it. Like, the Spitfires are probably one of the easiest planes that can outmaneuver the Ki-43 or any plane in the Japanese tech tree. Like, even like, the Spitfires are great for maneuverability. Daggum. That Corsair is working his butt off over there trying to kill that man. Oh, he died! No, I'm getting him. Which one of us do you think he's going for first? Do you think he's going for me? He's going for me. He broke off immediately, bro. I hit him. He hit me. Hey, he's gone. No, he's not gone until I say he's gone. I'm gonna freaking burn him to death. I don't care. There we go. What? No. I think he's pissed because I stole his kill. I think he's pissed because I stole his kill, but I can't help it. I'm American, dang it. He didn't even kill me with his Spitfire. Dude, that was actually a fun match. I enjoyed that. We need to do that. Bro said, gosh darn Americans. Hey, you just remember, Chris, if it wouldn't have been for American volunteers, y'all would have freaking lost the Battle of Britain. Because there was like several American volunteers that were like, oh, I don't care what my government says, I'm going to go volunteer to help out the Brits just because. And they actually freaking went over and helped out for no reason other than the fact that they wanted to fight in the war. I'm doing this again.
Again.
I'd suggest bringing out something that doesn't have 2 engines and has turning capability.
Oh, this has turning capability.
You know, there is that American Spitfire. I don't remember what BR it's at in America, but
5.7.
we didn't need you. We had the yeah, sure, buddy, whatever. That's the biggest issue with Canadians and British people. They're too cocky to admit that they need help. Hello, Fuzo. Hello. How are you? Like, as an American, I will scream bloody murder if I need help. Like, my Nana is complete opposite, but like, if I need help, you'll hear me screaming. You always start late. Oh, you brought out something that's actually got maneuverability but no ammunition capability. No, I don't think I will. Bro, I killed one of you. Don't run your mouth. Yeah, the Ki-43, I bought that plane and I tried it out. The one problem I have with the Ki-43 is if you The issue I have with it is the Japanese. One of the things that you have to understand about. Shut up! And listen to what I have to say. The one thing you have to understand about the cat. Are we done yet? The one thing you have to understand about the KI-43 is that. Shut up and listen! I don't think I want to now. You keep cutting me off. What's the use of trying to talk? That's what you get for trash talking me. No, Chris will be fine. Bro, you were not expecting me to pull up last second, were you? So going back to what I was talking about, the one thing that you have to understand about the Okay, now that I can't hear him, the one thing you have to understand about the KI-43 is the KI-43 is built to go after the Chinese. It was built to be a fighter that was able to basically destroy anything that the Japanese or the Chinese could throw at them. And it's that plane that isn't built to have ammunition, a lot of it, because the fact that the planes that the Chinese had, the planes that the Chinese had weren't that good at the time. They were mostly borrowed, like Russian planes and stuff. If you've ever watched that, I don't remember what the movie's called with Bruce Willis in it. In that movie, the planes that the Chinese were using were like I-16s. So, you know, if we take into account, like, let's say this I-16, okay? So, you know, 2 machine guns. Well, that was a horrible burp. Oof. And, like, okay, that one has 2 machine guns as well. Dear God, do they ever get one that has 4 machine guns? The Type 10, maybe? Finally! Okay, they get smart. So, like, they use the, might actually play some China. China actually has some decent planes. I love the I-16, by the way. So, you know, the Japanese were like, okay, well, we don't really need anything that heavy armored to go after the Chinese. They don't really have anything really too big of a deal that we have to deal with. So they made the KI-43 fast, maneuverable, not that much ammunition because you really don't need it, and it was a great plane for what they needed it for. then they ran up against the Americans, and they're like, oh my god, yes, Haku, if you'll give me a little bit, I'll invite you to the squad. They're like, oh my god, we're going to need something that's a little bit more overpowered, a little bit more, fast, speedy. The Zero was created. The KI-44 was kind of something that they created kind of in response to the Americans joining the war a little bit too. And there's like a whole big story going on behind that, but it's really cool. But it's really quiet without Jay constantly talking about my quote-unquote having issues. Bro, Chris told you to go and get therapy. Yeah, I can hear you now, dummy. Oh, I just hit my set. Also, there's going to be a day that I'm going to have to unplug my PS5 and just get a wipe and clean it because there's dust and crap all over. You don't want to know, Chris. You don't want to know. You sure? Boy, boy. Okay. Boy, boy. Oh. Oh, I got forced into the match. That's, his name's Haku, by the way, Chris. Just call him Haku. Guys, don't forget me. Proceeds to leave me behind completely. I have crap all over my screen. I need to get like a wipe or something and clean my screen one day. Also, I just commented on like a thing, and he goes, B-Stars is like, I'm gonna read to you guys what this guy says, and this is so pathetic, and it's like so stupid. B-Stars will always be the goated Netflix anime in history of mankind, better than the Snow White live-action movie and Mufasa, the Lion King. They both are bad movies. What do you think of this show, and do you agree with me? This is what I said. All right, I'm gonna read to you guys what I said. I said, I hate that damn show. It's sickening and pathetic. Boring as hell from what I've seen. A wolf who is too kind to do anything, so seeks help from others. Really? And ignores a perfect match for a slut bunny. Plus the English actor is an ass. 0 out of 10 for me. Sorry. Although I hate all three of these movies, so oh well. Blunt honesty is always the way I go, guys. And if you don't like it, oh well. You can go suck an egg. I don't care. Kiss my ass. Or as I say in, I can't remember what movie it was, kiss my ass, sugar. I'm sorry, but Beastars, in my opinion, like, it is the anime version of Zootopia. Because if you pay attention, I think it came out after, like, the comics were out before Zootopia came out. But the anime came out after Zootopia, and it ain't nothing but Japan trying to make a better movie/TV show than Zootopia. And in my opinion, they failed at it miserably. Because I'm sorry, Legoshi doesn't have the balls to actually accept the fact that he's a dangerous predator. He's constantly fighting his inner instincts. And it's like, bro, if I was in your position, like, yes, you're not allowed to kill prey. I get that. All right, but accept what you are. Stop trying to change it. You know? Embrace it. Embrace that you're a dangerous predator. Don't freaking try and change it. Why did you go there? Guys, I can't do everything here. Come on. Hey, you got a BV-155 on your 6. You might want to break off of that. Haku, you mind helping him out real quick? Oh, that's a plane. Hello. Holy shnikey. What did I just fly into? A lot of hate! That's one plane down. I'm gonna get murdered here. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Yep, here it comes. There's all the hate. There's my engine. Alright, well, AA guns work. I don't even care about anything else. I'll just hit some AA guns and stuff. Alright, well, I have no engine. So, I'm a open target for them, so. And then my wing gets exploded? What's happened there? No, I want to know right now what happened there. No, that feels like a buttload of BS to me. My wing just exploded. My wing exploded, guys. Did y'all see that? It just went poof. Alright, can we wait until that match is over? I want to try and get some points for that. You know what? Flip it. Let's go. But yeah, I've never been a big fan of Beastars, simply because it's pathetic. From the clips that I've seen, the clips I've seen, it's a very pathetic show. Like, it's meant to be like a show that really covers like the whole racism thing, and I love the fact that they do like cover that. But Zootopia already covered that. Like, they did if you pay attention to Zootopia, it really focuses on the racism aspect of the world. Like, just really sit down and pay attention to Zootopia. Tell me more about my eyes. Looking plain. I'm glad I'm not the only one that tell you, what the fuck? Just try to bomb me? Answer the question, comrade. Answer the question. You know, if it wasn't for getting kicked for team killing, I'd kill him. You know what's interesting about this plane too? The oil, it's either the oil or the coolant, is in that little box underneath the plane. So if somebody shoots that, I'm screwed. So yeah, that's an interesting little fact for you guys. But yeah, like, for me, Beastars, like, when it first came out, I was interested. And, you know, I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, oh, this is a show I might actually want to watch. And as the show went on, I found out that Legoshi, the main character, falls in love with this little bunny rabbit. And I was like, oh, so it's like a Nick and Judy situation, right? Like, where basically instead of like the fans trying to hook it up, it actually gets done by the creators. Well, here's the thing. Come to find out, the bunny's a slut, and she sleeps with everybody. And by everybody, I mean everybody in that freaking campus has probably slept with her at least once. So Legoshi sleeps with her once, and he falls deeply in love with this little bunny. And I'm like, bro, she's a SLUT. Why are you in love with this bitch? Like, why? Why are you even, like, thinking about this? Oh, my bomb hit me. Oh, you want to go? My plane. Guys, I made a mistake. Dude, the wyvern smacked me and just said no. So, I just learned two things. One, don't get distracted. Two, don't go front on with a wyvern. It never goes well. But anyway, so, you know, I'm like, bro, there is no way that, you know, you can be serious about, actually being in love with this little bunny rabbit. But no, he's completely serious. And then this wolf girl shows up. And she just falls madly in love with him. Like, she gives him all the signs that she wants to date him and everything. And she's very pretty. Like, I'll even admit, like, if I wasn't deeply in love with Judy Hopps, and everything, like, in, like, a sense of, you know, nothing weird, you know, just I love the character type of thing. Like, she would be my favorite character type of situation. Like, I love Juno. Juno is by far my favorite character in the entire Beastars universe. Because of the fact of how sweet she is, and she embraces the fact of what she is. But she doesn't use her strength to her advantage. She's gentle about it. Right? And she falls madly in love with Legoshi. Like, she's willing to do anything for him. If he was to ask her to do something, she'd probably do it, basically, right? And it's like, you know, bro, how are you not noticing that this girl would do anything for you? And the thing that sickens me is that Legoshi is not the only one that's madly in love with the bunny. I think her name was Haru or something like that. I hate this game too, Chris. I hate the Wyvern. What BR is the Wyvern even sitting at? 4-3 seems like a very low BR for that plane, to be honest. Yeah, with that amount of cannons and stuff, it should be at a higher BR. Like, I don't care how fast it goes, it should be at a higher BR. Like, I'm sorry, but if my turbo prop has to be at 7.0, then I think that the Wyvern should be at like 7.0 or 6.7. That's just how I feel about it. It's just my opinion, but anyway, so, you know, in my opinion, Beastars is a very sickening TV show, because while they're covering, like, the whole aspect of racism, they're also encouraging mixed races. And I don't know how it works in Japan. I'm not Japanese. I don't know the laws in Japan. I don't know their religion or anything. But I know my religion, according to my religion, it says that mixed racing, being gay, being lesbian, all of this stuff is a sin. So, you know, I try and stay away from it. Now, that is another reason that I went from being, like, completely for Nick and Judy getting together in the second Zootopia movie to being like, yeah, no, there's no way that I want Nick and Judy to be a couple. I'm doing fine, ZXR, because of the fact that it's a religion thing for me. And I have definitely grown more in my religion, and I can tell that it's playing a bigger part in my life than it used to be. Hey, let's try and stick together on this one, Spider-Man, or Chris. That way we can possibly... Yes, I'm a Christian. I follow Jesus Christ, if that makes you understand it better. I don't know. I'll be glad to get this thing... I'm Christian and baptized. You took my propeller! You can go on somewhere. I'm not helping you now. But the thing with getting baptized for me, the way that it's been explained for me, is being baptized. My pastor, the way that my pastor, whatever, I call it pastor because I'm weird. My pastor has explained it to me like it's just a sign that you're a Christian. Kind of like with the Jews with castrating themselves, right? Well, another guy tells me that if I'm going to get baptized, yeah, that pastor. The other one, who's my mom's pastor, I go to a completely different church than my mom does. My mom goes to my dad's old church. I don't go there because of the fact I don't feel welcome. And the reason I don't feel welcome is because of the fact every time I would go there, I felt like I was getting looked down upon. So I just stopped going. And ever since my dad died, they've kind of played the guilt card, and they've been trying to help my family out a lot more because they didn't help my dad out near as much as they probably should have. And they treated him like crap. Who's the rat kill stealer? Oh, that's a plane. It's a plane with a lot of bullets. What's going on over there? That's just my opinion. I don't know if that's the whole truth or anything, but I'm allowed to have an opinion, right? I hope. And, alright, that guy's got that one. Yeah, good job with that. Okay. Dear God, is there anything that isn't trying to kill me or isn't already dead? Oh my Lord, dear God. Turn, you stupid plane. Bro, you've got like the cool flaps on you to help you turn. How are you not turning right now? Combat flaps, do your job. Bro! You know, I'm so done with this. I'm going to strike machine guns, I guess. Alright, dude, I'm going for this one. Alright, dude, we got the... That's a Russian medium tank. That's a T-34. But, anyway, the way that it's been explained to me by my mom's pastor is in order to get baptized, you have to, like, accept God into your life and all this, and there's a lot of stuff that you have to do. And there's a lot of stuff that, you know, you have to be ready for it. You have to be ready to face challenges and stuff like that. And you have to, I don't really know how to put it to where people understand it, but the way that it was put to me was I basically would have to really, really change a lot of things in my life. Like, I'm an obese person, and obesity is a sin. So that would have to get cut out. So like that's like something that a lot of people don't really understand. I ran out of cannon ammo, so I'm gonna have to not go to their airfield. That would be stupid. But like all the sinning that I do, like yeah, I'm 370 pounds. So yeah. I like it most of it's on my belly, but the bad thing is, like, I'm 6'4", so like most of it's in height, but there's a lot of it that's on my belly. But if I could go to a gym, I could make it, I could totally make it, go away or either turn it into muscle. But, unfortunately, I don't have that luxury yet, so. But,
Attention to the map.
Hans Adler. Is he the last person alive? Oh, he is.
Attack the A point. Need cover.
But, there's a lot of things that I do in my life that I know are like sinning. And I'm not going to claim that I'm ready to accept that until I know I'm ready. Peach fuzz mustache. Yeah. That's funny. But no, I'm actually like I'm 6'4". Last time I was measured, and it's been a while since I was measured, so I could be taller by now. I don't know. Last time I was weighed, I was 370 pounds. I could have gained, I could have lost. I've been taking this medication that's supposed to help me lose weight. I don't know if it's doing it or not. I don't have a scale at home because my floors in my house are so off that one minute I could be standing on the scale and it could say I'm 250, and then the next minute it could say obese, So, you broke me, get off me, damn it! But, I'm not ready for a commitment like that. And the thing is, my pastor, he tried to convince me, like it was 2 Wednesdays ago, before they did a baptism. He's like, we're doing a baptism this Sunday. You should come. And he kind of winked at me a little bit, like basically hinting at me getting baptized. And I looked dead at him. I said, I'm not ready for that. There's a lot of stuff that I still have going on in my life that makes me not eligible for that. And I just, I told him I'm not ready for that yet. I didn't say anything else, and I walked away. Because every Wednesday after we do Bible study, we, me and my friends go out and eat with my pastor so we can talk about our lives, talk about how Jesus works in it, and talk about, questions we may have about the Bible to him and stuff so he can explain it to us, stuff like that. And there's been some actual decent conversations that we've had, but most of it I don't understand because I'm an idiot and they have a greater understanding of it than I do. I don't read a Bible. I don't touch my Bible. God does not say anywhere in the Bible that you have to touch his Bible every day in order for you to claim yourself as a Christian. I have a necklace that I wear when I go out somewhere that has a cross. It has a wolf face on it, but it is a cross. I have special verses that if I ever feel down or I ever feel like I need a little extra help, I recite them in my head. One of the biggest ones you guys might have seen me post the other day on Easter. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever shall believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That is one of my favorite Bible verses. It's probably a Bible verse that everybody knows, but it has so much meaning. And and not a lot of people really understand it. And there's a part of a verse that I love, and it's, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. And it's one of my favorite verses as well. There's a whole bit to that verse, but that's always my favorite part of that verse. God has done so many different things to me and in my life that I have no doubt in my mind that He's real. I got ran over by a tractor when I was about 9 or 10. I should not be here today. I was ran over head to toe. I should not be here today, but yet here I am. And apparently that's not the only time that I've almost died. For some reason, God sees a reason to keep me around. I don't know what that reason is, but He keeps me around. I don't ask questions. I don't look up in the sky and say, why am I here? I don't ask that question. It's not for me to know. Now, there are times, and I won't lie to you guys, there are times that I do want to look up in the sky and say, why me, Lord? Why am I here? Why do you put me? Why is there a need to have me on this earth right now? I don't understand those people who do that either, Chris. Like if you don't believe in God, okay, cool. You know, you don't have to. But all I know is in my Bible it tells us, now this is not meant to scare you or anybody else. It apparently tells us somewhere in my Bible, I haven't found it because as I said I don't read it. Apparently in my Bible it tells us that when the end of days come, God will judge every single one of us. And if you turned away from Him, He will look dead in your face. He will say, I can't remember what the exact words are, but it's like something around like, go away from me for I never knew you, or something like that. But basically what it means by that is, if you did not believe in Him, He will not have time to put you in heaven. He will not have room. Got one. Almost got strafed by my own friendly. Alright, that one's took care of. Hello, Miguel. It doesn't, like, him saying that having a near-death experience is the only way that you're going to believe in God is completely untrue. Like, yes, I started believing in God completely because of the fact that, yes, He did save my life. But that does not mean that that is the only way that you can believe in God. I know people who have believed in God their entire lives because of the fact that they've been raised in a church and, you know, all this stuff. And it's nothing... It has nothing to do... It has nothing to do with whether or not God has a plan for you sometimes. You know, sometimes it's just one of those things that happens. Because I'll tell you now, God is not always the one that puts you in those situations where you almost die, so to say. God ain't always the one... Dadgum, that dude stole both of those. Good job, dude. Hey, you're good. Yeah, every time, see, that's the thing, Chris. Every time that the devil sees that we have a conversation, every time that the devil sees that you're talking about God or anything of the sort, he will send somebody to come in and try and wreck it. So, just ignore it. That's what I do. But yeah, I mean, for me, you know, if you decide, hey, you know, being a Christian is not for me, I'm not going to tell you, oh, you're going to go to hell. That's not my job to judge you. God is the judge of all judges. He will judge you in the end of days. That is not my job to do. That will never be my job. I don't want that to be my job, as a matter of fact. Okay, I need to take out those AA guns, I think. Yeah, let's take care of those first. Oh, wow, there's a lot of those. Okay, got those. Oh, it's funny, you can take out those cars with like one shot. It's funny. What the glitch was that? Did y'all see that car glitch? See, the funny thing that gets me is Greek mythology is nothing but like the Greeks splitting God up into different like gods. That's all it is. Like if you pay close attention, like God rules everything. Like he controls every animal on the earth. So the Greeks, what they did is they took God and they just split him up into different people. I hear a wyvern. Am I dead? Yep, I'm dead. Never mind, he overshot, dummy. Dude, he can... What? He can turn with me? Bro, back off, dude. Now you better go on somewhere, wyvern. I don't want to deal with you. Hey, Haku, are you repaired? Because I need help. I got a wyvern. Trying to head towards me. And the only way I see this going is me dying and you killing him. I got him to fly by me. Good luck. Did he hit you? He's gonna get hit by the AA guns either way, so. I pulled out of that just in time. Yeah, he's gone. Let's finish him off. I'm sick of him already. He's gone. Oh, my landing gear. Oh well. Haku, it's fine. My plane's meant for this. Whee! I love the fact that all these people are talking about how like how many of us are still alive? Oh, Haku, it's just me and you, bud. I gotta get off the airfield before it marks us as dead. Because if we don't get off the airfield, we're gonna get marked as dead, so. I've gotten like 12 kills off of basically doing nothing, so that's hilarious. Alright, I'm in the air. That should save us at least a little bit. I'm gonna go back to doing the armored car thing, trying to kill those. If you want to do dogfighting, I don't care. I don't really care about this team because they're a buttload of motor mouths. Like, calling each other idiots isn't gonna... Oh, there's a lot of AA in here, isn't there? Is it friendly or enemy? I get the feeling that's like stuff that we can't really control, though. Armored car, okay. I'm gonna throw... Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. Dude, was I really that far away? Oh, hold on, I got these AA guns over here I can take care of. Okay, took that one. I'm gonna work on the other one. Here, why don't I help you out? It looks like there's like 4 dudes compared to us 2, and the only people that are watching us is a B-34 and that potato guy running his mouth. So, oh, there's a bridge I could bomb or strike. Hey, is that a freaking... If that's what I think it is, then I might go after it. If it's an AI plane, I might not even worry about it, but it looks like a player plane. Yep, can confirm he's over here. And he's coming straight for my face, so here we go. Yeah, those are early, dude. Those are early, dummy. These are right on time. Have fun. I got him. You're good. That works. No more try hard. Watch this. That works. Yes, Chris, we can hear you. Bro, he rage quit on that one. Oh, you know, you're down to 2 players now. Hold on, I got an idea. Orders. There you go. I can see you in the chat. That's what I mean. Where's he at? Show yourselves for this honorable 1 versus 2. Yes, that is totally true. Dude, that's a Spitfire. Are you sure you really want to go against that? You know the bad thing though, you don't know where the other guy is. He could be helping the dude out and you'll never know it. Till it's too late. Oh, the target changes too, so you might want to hurry up before it changes. Bro, you're not gonna try and do what I think you're gonna try and do, are you? Bro, stop being a bully to that poor Spitfire, man. Bro, you're mean. You are so mean. Bro, that ain't even a fair fight. Bro, he turn fights you too. You're done. He's gonna turn fight you so hard. Oh, but you have the rate of climb that he doesn't have. Ooh. This will be an interesting fight. I'm gonna watch this. But the bad thing is that the target. Oh no, Haku, you're the target. Haku, I made you the target. You're so dead. You're so dead. Because now you've lost sight of him. What's this? The voice chat, I don't think any of us has on, so... Mission update, survive. Yes, there you go, survive. I'll tell you if I see him behind you or something. Is he really below you? What is he trying to do? I have that turned off, that's probably why, Chris. I could probably turn it on, but I don't feel like it. Hold on, other settings, subtitles, cutscenes, allow friends to view your wish list. I don't care. Vibration, dear God, I turned that on. It was horrible. Chat censor, no, we don't want that, right? Totally. Oh my, they changed it. Oh my. Hello? How do I do this? Okay, hold on. R control. No, we're gonna set this as a different button. I don't know what button we're gonna set it as, but we're gonna set it as a button. I don't know that one. Uh, uh, uh. Oh no. I want to die now. I'm turning that back off. Tony's a special one for sure. He's trying to catch me. Bro, he can't catch a P-38. Does he not know that? Although, if you try and turn and dogfight him, he might catch you. Dude, you got 5 minutes. What are you planning on doing in 5 minutes? Use this line. I don't want to do this again, but okay. I'll do it anyway. Oh. You can tell that Haku doesn't have his on, but he can hear us. Haku's like, man, why do I have to deal with this crap? Did he J out or something, or does he have another person? No, dude, I think there's another person up there.
Is it another one?
Haku, is there another person up there with you? You're getting hit by something. And it can't be AA because you're nowhere near their AA field. Oh, well. Darn, dude, this little I-16, don't you think that's a little much? Haku, you murderer. You murderer, bro.
Wait, I have one thing.
Dude, the Spitfire caught up. The Spitfire caught up. The Spitfire caught up. The Spitfire caught up. Run for it, Haku! Dude, those are getting close. Spitfire. You know what, ZXR, stop mocking my freaking, accent, bro. Is there a button to, like, turn you up or something? I don't think there is. Disable radio, that'd be interesting. Just
My mic's very quiet.
is my mic quiet?
No.
Haku, what are you planning on doing for the next two and a half minutes, basically? You know, try and outrun him or something? You might as well haul him to the airfield and try and get him killed. Bro, you sneaky jerk. That is not even right. Also, Spider-Man, you have PlayStation. I don't know why you're doing this when you could easily just invite me to a PlayStation party. I don't know what the world's wrong with you. Like, yeah, you have You have a PlayStation, but I have a PlayStation. There's a thing called PlayStation Party. It works great, and people can actually hear you and understand what the flip you're saying. Works great. No, once I do it once, I can't do it again. He's to your left. Did you kill him? Bro, you got him! Good job! Bro, that was the longest dogfight I have ever seen. And everybody else left. Oh my. Oh cool, I got the engine injection for the plane. So that's no longer an issue because that's quite literally the only thing I needed for the plane. So now it's completely leveled up. So you guys know what that means? Yay! Why did I sound so excited for that? Guys, if there's ever a moment where you feel like I'm mentally insane, just let me know. Also, do y'all want to do tanks now? I just grinded out a single aircraft. I want to kind of play tanks now. But I don't know if I want to do Germany or if I want to do... Also, I did get the Weasel, finally. I don't have it purchased, but I have it. It is in my lineup. We're not doing 6-7, by the way. We're doing 6-3, if you can be so kind. Was that a Boit Panzer? What? I want to die so bad. What's a what Panzer? I don't know what I'm kind of tempted to play a Panther now. World War I thing. Oh yeah, that thing, the Boit Panzer. Yeah. Bro's bringing out World War I at 6-7. Let's go. You know, we need to do that. Just bring out stupid World War I tanks for no stupid reason other than the fact to get ourselves killed and see how well they'd perform. We'd probably get murdered, but it would totally be worth it. Wouldn't you agree? World War I at 12-7. We wouldn't make it to the... You know what? I'll do that. I'll tell you guys what. I will do that for you guys. I will bring out all my German Panzers. I will bring out all my German World War I tanks. Just for funnies. Also, hi Haku. I brought out T-34 because special. I'd bet though. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, You know, that's one tank that I want for the Russian tech tree, the T-44 one. Ah, damn it, phone! Did y'all hear the panic? I want the T-44 100. Hey, now the question is, ZXR, did you understand it? Did you understand it, ZXR, is the question. Medium tank on the point. Medium tank. Oh my god! I can't shoot the... Can't shoot the tank. I can't shoot the tank. We got up-tiered. We're domed. I just watched his tank pop off. Or his turret pop up. Light tank! Out in the field! What is that? It was Italian. Tank destroyer and heavy tank on the point. Oh, this ought to be interesting. That's dead. I might be getting murdered by an M18 here in a second. Yep, wrong person, bud. You die now. Wait, did I get shot front? Where did I get shot from? Wait a second! No! I saw him coming over the freaking thing and I was like, wait a second! No! Please tell me y'all caught that. Haku, it's okay. I brought out the same tank you did. We'll be fine now, alright? We'll be perfectly okay. We have flanking capabilities. Haku doesn't believe me, I don't think. You know, the one thing that aggravates me about French tanks, it's not the fact they have an autoloader. It's the fact that their autoloader is so fast. Like 5 seconds. Is a lot. Like when it comes to reload time. Like 5 seconds is basically duh. Like it's really, really fast, really annoying, and it's that's what aggravates me, is how fast it is. All right, Haku, here's the plan. I'm an idiot. I'll go first. Then you push in, not be idiot. Then you died them, okay? I hope he understood that, because if not, we're screwed. You make them go boom boom. There we go. I put it in an American term. Never mind! Don't make them go boom boom! Retreat! Guys, after careful consideration, I can confirm it was a bad idea to go over there. After careful consideration, I can confirm it was a bad idea to go over there. Why is it they killed me first? That's what I want to know. Why did they kill me first? Holy T-34! Run, 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 run. No, no! Guys, I didn't make it. You know, I'm researching that right now. Is it any good, Haku? Also, oh no! Tank right there. I can't really see it, but it's right there. Why did I get the feeling I'm the next target? Haku, right in front of you! Haku! My breach. My breach is out, and there's a massive... I love American tryhards. I love murdering tanks that are like completely under my... Oh, bomb. I should have probably took care of that, huh? Hey, there's one issue. I can't kill him, and I can't get a shot on that one, so... And then we have a tank coming over the hill right here, and they took my gunner, so I'm screwed anyway. Yep. Okay, so we have tryhards this match, is what I'm learning so far. I am so pissed off at that match right now. That was like the crappiest match. I had no fun that entire match because of the fact of how try-hardy that was. Normally the matches don't go that way. That's what I'm saying, though. Normally the matches don't go that way. But with 6-7, we're going to run into T-34s like crazy, so somebody's got to take it down a notch. Actually, I said I was going to do the stupid thing, so hold on. I'm not getting rid of my babies, so you can forget that. So somebody bring out a higher tier, like a very max tier, and then I'll bring out this bad boy. ZXR wants to join as well, so he's got some pretty decent stuff, and I know that for a fact, so... The only place where fun is possible... No, the only place where fun is possible is where Tony just quits live streaming and just gives up on War Thunder completely and deletes the game and gives everybody what they want, is to see me quit. Also, I love the fact that they did actually give Germany the appropriate flag. Alright, so I'm bringing out World War I because, yes... Fritz is here, of course. We have Fritz, and then we have Gayford, or Garford. Is it Garford or Gayford? I don't know. Honey, Fritz is here. Oh, I hope nobody heard that. I hope nobody heard that. That was. We are not getting into a match like this at all, but. At least it wasn't a wet fart, Miguel. Those wet farts, man, those are the ones that bother me because I'm like, did I just shart myself or something? No, no, I'm not even joking. I've farted before and I've actually had to run to the bathroom to check my undies. Hello, Tom. Oh no, I'm weird, I know. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, I'm gonna play some music. I'll wait for you guys to get ready, by the way. I'll wait for y'all to get about the same nation so that we can actually get into a match. Haku, you evil person. You know what's interesting? Like, apparently from what I understand, what they did to most of the NATO tanks is they got rid of the cool turrets and they added a turret basket and made it a part of the turret ring. So needless to say, it's like a complete and total disaster. I'm a child sometimes. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Somebody said wait, so... Come on, guys. We're never going to get into this. I'm aware of what BR it is. Trust me. Trust me, Duck. Just trust me. During my one of my talkie creations.
I find it really hard to agree that.
I find it really hard to agree with your face, but you don't see me complaining.
With Fargo.
I'm sorry. I'm mean. I'm sorry, guys. Guys, am I a mean person?
Your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo.
Guys, this is not gonna work.
You forget your wallet. I got this.
Fargo, send cash $145 with sale.
Oops, no. Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
Huh?
Jesus!
You got anything more boutique?
Oui, right there.
Somebody's gonna have to change something somewhere. I don't think the Russians and the Americans working together is going to work. So somebody's going to have to change something. Like the Germans and the Americans I can understand, but the Russians normally go against the Americans now, so y'all are going to have to change something. This is never going to work if y'all don't. Oh, God. Nobody ever listens to the wolf. And then they wonder why the wolf bites back. I have to fart again, guys. Oh. What? ZXR. Depends on how inappropriate it is. Okay, since nobody's changing anything, I'm just gonna go and do my own thing, I guess. I don't have time to keep on freaking sitting around waiting on somebody to decide to do something. It'd be great to get a better shell for this tank. I don't care what it is, ZXR, because it doesn't matter, because I am not getting into a match with anything because nobody is trying to cooperate, okay? We thought up of a cool idea of something to do for a stream that would be funny as I'll get out to do, and then nobody's trying to cooperate to make it happen. What's the use in trying to do it if we can't freaking cooperate long enough to do it? I don't care if you don't have anything in your tech tree or not. Oh, of course it does that to me, of course. No, Chris, it was you. No offense, but it was you, because everybody else had perfect nations that would set up, that would have worked perfectly. All it would have took is for you to freaking grab like a nation that was paired up. Germany, America, Britain, Italy. I'm trying to think of who else. Japan. All of those are a part of NATO. Russia is the only nation that I know of in the freaking game at high tier that doesn't pair up good with anybody. And even Italy was giving us issues. Ain't nobody said you wasn't wanted here. If you take it that way, then that's your own craziness, not mine. I'm just saying you were causing an issue. Like I said, I'm bluntly honest, and if you can't handle that, oh well. I'm only doing this one time because I know I'm going to lose a lot of cash on this, so. They wouldn't dare shoot me, I'm just a child. And there goes my speaker. Hey guys, I got this. Guys, watch this. I got it. I got this. I got it. They won't shoot me. I am inevitable. Oh no. I'm gonna go make friends. I'm gonna go make friends. 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 Hi. Oh no, friends. 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 Oh my god. They think I brought him here. No! No! Friends! No! I'm friend, not food! Friend, not food! Oh. He shot first. I deserve that. Oh my god. I got a tear. Oh my god. Guys, I cannot even believe I just did that. I cannot even believe I just did that. Bro said I'm a few decades late. Oh Oh, my engine's out. I'm gonna back up because I know what's gonna happen if I don't. Hey, do you think I can explode him with a 76mm shell? Oh! Oh! Tank. I can shoot that. Let me shoot him. I can kill him. I think. Oh no. No, have mercy. Have mer- oh. It was funny. Stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid. I had fun. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Did I get a god mode? Dude, I got a god mode for that. That is insane. That's crazy. No, I'm not doing that, dude. Sorry. Alright, what do I want to do now? Haku, are you up for... what do I want to do now? I got the Weasel in Germany, so I'm okay there. I want to kind of grind out that, Dude, I'm surprised I got that kill on that tank. That was crazy. I think I'm gonna do 6-3 again. Torpedo Jet, you want to join us in our pain and misery? So apparently, people were talking about how the Pope died, either yesterday or today. It was either yesterday or today. And I was like, oh, whoop-dee. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Cool, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, but the Pope is not God for me. So, I mean, you know, I was more sad, and I will be honest with y'all. I was more sad when the Queen died in Britain than I was with than I was learning about the Pope dying. I don't even care. Dear God, Haku, how many freaking... Well, from what I'm... I'm more sad because of the fact that from what I understand, Torpedo Jet, can you get rid of the 6-7, please? From what I understand, the Queen had been alive since World War II and even beforehand. So like this woman had seen not only World War II but the Korean, the Vietnam War. This woman had so much history that she could have, you know, if I could have sat down and talked to her, it would have been a dream come true. I love learning about that kind of stuff. So, for me, finding out that she died, I was sad not only because of the fact she knew how to run a country, but because of the fact that she was like an open book of just knowledge that nobody could get access to because of her royalty. And from what I have understood, that, you know, British people have told me, is she was a really kind and gentle little lady. And it honestly, like, America was sad to find out that she died, because, you know, she had been around for years. And to find out that, you know, she just died in her sleep, I think is what happened. It just, what a way to go, you know? Dying peacefully in your sleep after all the stuff that you've been through. You would think the stress would have got to her, but no, she died peacefully in her sleep. It's just crazy, you know? Also, as of 2018, it has been 100 years since World War I happened and ended. So, only... I can't remember. Wait, hold on. Which one was it? Whoops. No. No. I did not. No proof of that. Haku's the one that normally has all the crap. Can't really say anything though, because my Israeli tech tree kind of looks exactly the same. Wait, how many slots can you buy? That's the question I want to ask now. Like, how many slots are you able to buy? No! Don't you dare! What did you say about them? I will delete the segment from the stream and there will be no proof. How many slots are you able to buy in War Thunder? Because, like, I know in Israel, I bought, like, a buttload. Yes, I'm very curious. Haku, why are you letting me go first? You have the bigger gun. I have the max you can get with Golden Eagles. Wait, hold on. What was the most expensive one, though? That's the question I kind of want to ask. Like, what is the most expensive slot? Because I know right now, as it is with Israel, 10. Bro, I'm okay with just having, like, a small amount. I'm not made for deserts either, Haku. Look at me. Our tracks are built for snow purposes. That's what our tracks are built for. Which is kind of interesting because, like, sand and snow kind of work the same way. Yeah, I know. I've bought slots before with Golden Eagles, but I'm not that much of an idiot. Oh no! Go back down, go back down, go back down, go back down. I know what you are. I ricochet. Crit him. There's another one! Why is there so many? Alright, crit that one's transmission and then died to the other one. Alright, so there's 2 black cats over there. Both of them are premium enjoyers. Yeah, I don't remember how many slots. 10 just seems like a lot, though. Like, who's gonna bring out 10 slots? Like, the only reason I see where 10 slots is feasible is for custom battles. Like, that is it. But then you're just pouring money in just to play a custom match? Like, really? No, that just seems a little crazy. People who also like having planes. I think 1 or 2 planes is okay, but, like, having 10 slots is just still insane. 10 slots is just too much. I'm sorry, but that is just too much. They need to downsize that a lot. Alright, I'm looking for that freaking M18 because I want to kill him so bad. They were working together, Haku. They're up here. Unless they move downwards, which is a possibility too. They, both of them had bushes from what I could tell. So they're both well, there goes Haku. I missed. Oh no. I overshot my shot. That's what happened there. And now I think he's probably going to come back. He might not. Did you say R34? What's an R34? Please explain. Is it a RV? Bro, that M18 took off too. Have fun, T44. But yeah, no, shut up. Shut up, Chris. It's a family friendly. This is a family-friendly channel. This is not a nasty channel. Did Spider-Man just get murdered by a... Okay, they killed the light tank. Thank you, T44. He was expecting me to push. That's what he was expecting. Uh-oh. Okay, he needs my help. I was gonna kill the M22, but I gotta help the T44, so... I'll have to deal with him later. Bro, my tank is doing some serious weirdness right now. Y'all see this? Gaijin, fix your game moment. Also, both of those M18s are probably in planes now, so I'm a little scared. Bro, I'm on the way. This tank doesn't exactly move at the speed of light. Plus, there's an airplane diving on my... Y'all didn't hear that. Don't ask me what that was, because I couldn't tell you. You know the one thing that kind of aggravates me, though? It's the fact that I helped my church out. And, you know, I don't mind helping my church out or whatever. And I'm not asking for recognition or anything. But I help my church out, and normally they post pictures, right? Well, they took pictures of me, and I know they did. And they posted pictures of everybody else having fun. But the older kids and me, we were having the most fun, enjoying ourselves, and I even got the parents involved, and that was apparently the biggest part of why the kids loved me so much. And I tried to get everybody involved, you know, because of the fact that, you know, we're all here to have fun, not just the kids, right? We're all here to have fun, enjoy ourselves, and learn about our Lord and Savior and everything. Well, they took pictures. And I think I'm more mad about the fact that they didn't take pictures and put it on Facebook of the older kids than I am of the fact that my face didn't get put on there. Because, guys, I don't care too much for my face getting put on the internet. I don't like it. I've never liked it. It's not something that I've ever really agreed with or agreed to. So I just respectfully disagree with it. And to make a long story short, I think the thing that ticked me off the most was not the fact that my face didn't get put on the internet. It was the fact that... Where are you at, you little M22? Who just shot me? Somebody just shot me. I think it might have been the Tiger. The Jumbo on rocks. Okay, well, let's deal with the Jumbo then. You know, it sounds like a drink. I'll have a jumbo on the rocks. Well, he's dead now. That's a T-34. Oh, and I'll take it shaken, not stirred. Dude, I'm going to turn myself into James Bond. By the way, I don't think he realizes that that was not a jumbo. I'm trying to cover myself by looking rear because you never know what could pop up behind you and kill you. But yeah, the one thing that aggravated me wasn't the fact that, you know, I didn't get recognition. Like, I couldn't care less about whether or not my picture gets put on the internet. But, like, if you want to advertise the fact that everybody had fun, you need to post pictures about the older kids having fun, too. And from what I could tell, they didn't post many pictures of the older kids having fun. It was just the younger kids that they posted pictures of. And that's what really upset me. It's like, you know, there were older kids that were having a blast with me. They ended up having to basically force me to stop. Holy M24! He's dead, though. What the? Behind me? Oh, I can't help him with that. Whoops. I just hope that guy could take care of it. If he can't, oh well, sorry. Alright, dude, well. Hey, instead of flying around me like an idiot, how about you go and strafe the guy that's dealing with a light tank? There's a light tank over there that he really needs help with. And I'm probably about to get bombed. Yep, here it comes. Again with the massive bomb. What is it with this guy and trying too hard to kill me? Like, that is twice now that that one idiot has killed me because of the fact he's trying way too hard to kill me. I wish somebody would shoot him down because that makes twice now that he's bombed me. Yeah, I see that. The reason Haku left is because of the fact that he's punishing himself for saying R34, and he meant to say T34, and he said that instead, and he's punishing himself for it. So he's removing himself from the stream without even letting me. Like, if I'm being honest, I saw what he said and I knew what he meant, so I didn't really care too much, but apparently he cares, so. Dude, this is so wrong. That seems so wrong. I've never went over to this, by the way. I hear another tank. Hold. Let me figure out where it's at. It'd be funny if it was like right here. Hey! Oh, excuse me. They're on B behind me. Okay. Chris, the reason that Haku's punishing himself is he knows that I'm kind of strict when it comes to inappropriate stuff. He knows that I do punish people for it. So he figures he's gonna he knows that I'm probably not gonna punish him since I know what he meant. So he figures it's best to punish him. So himself. So he's just punishing himself instead of just, you know, ignoring it. Which, with him deleting it, I don't think it'll appear on the stream anyway. Dude, there is an M109 over there and I didn't even see it. He was waiting for me to pop around the corner. That was what I heard. He J'd out because of the fact I took off and left. No. Especially not with us knowing what it was that he was trying to say. But, you know, it's his decision. I can't force him to come back. Let me see if I can help with this heavy tank, though. Nope, he died. Okay. Go, boys. Oh, my brother-in-law is back. Seeing that my brother-in-law is back, I'm going to get off, and I will get back on when I get done eating and taking care of everybody and getting them asleep or to sleep. So, once I get done with this match, I'm gonna get off. Yes? Alright, everybody, I'm going to end the stream here until I get back. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. I know I did. I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.